everyone, it's me Lauren for Lovely's Instinct, and today I'm coming to you with a simple nail art tutorial for the summer leading into fall, since it is officially now September. So for those of you who are familiar with my channel, you've seen in the past that I do freehand nail art sometimes using a lot of rhinestones and rhinestones, striper polish, or anything else I can really get my hands on. But with a busy schedule and now a small child to look afterwards, I don't have a lot of time to really try to put things together. I've been trying to get my nails done the last few times, you know, when I get a break, because it's good to get pampered and get someone else to do your nails. But in the event that I have to do my nails, or I get a chance to actually do it, I have to rush and find something really simple. So for this week, I am wearing, show you this hand, I'm wearing Cityscape, I think it's called, by Shellac, C&D Shellac. And is it Cityscape? Yeah, Cityscape. That's what I thought it was. And it's a beautiful gray color. There we go. I think something happened to my bottle because in my nails, if my camera focus, there we go. On my nails, you could see like white stripes, brush strokes. I don't know if the bottle went bad, which it shouldn't because it's a brand new bottle. But anywho, and I kept shaking it up and stuff. I don't know what happened, but it came out and I was late getting ready for a wedding and we were like really pushing it, so I went ahead and just kept going, and I was like, this is just gonna have to be my nails. So anyway, so I did that, but I really wanted to do this tutorial for you all, but I didn't get a chance at the moment, so I'm gonna do it this time on my handy dandy nail wheel. So the products I'll be using, of course showing the design on here, I'm going to be using Hell Nails, and this is called Cheddar. And I found this company on Instagram, and I have quite a few of her polishes and I absolutely love them. And then I also am using three different designs that I want to show you how easy it is to do a simple design to spruce up your nails with a beautiful pop of color. This one, as you can see, is blue butterflies, some gold roses, some are gold butterflies with a little hint of blue. And then we have these cute little gold flowers. And then also I have these gold leaves, if my camera will focus. There we go. So I'll show you how to do all three of those things. Everything that I will be using for the design are actually from Born Pretty Store. They're an online website that sell a lot of nail goodies. You can find pretty much anything that you can think of, little nice affordable designs that could spruce up any manicure. And you know I'm all about saving money but having fabulous nails at the same time. So if you're interested in the products, the exact products that I use, I'll try to put a link below. And also I'm going to share a discount code that you can get 10% off your first order if you decide to purchase something from them. So check out the video and let me know what you think, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye. Okay, so starting off, if you were doing your own nails, what you would want to do is use a good base coat. I like to use the Qtica Natural Nail Growth Stimulator. So this is a good base. Also OPI Nail Envy is really good. I don't have a bottle by me right now. And also there's another brand, because I've been using a lot of natural nail care, and it's Mischo, and her base coat is awesome as well. So, but because I'm using a fake nail, I'm not going to worry about my base, and I am going to do, I guess, 1 to 2 coats of this color, Cheddar by Hell Nails. And of course, if this was your actual hand, you'll want to be careful to not get on the cuticle. And so I'm going to do, let's do about 3 or 4 of these, just so you can see. How simple and quick a design can be. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm making a mess. I put way too much on here trying to rush. Do not do that to your natural nail. Okay. And also, I must add that these designs can work with gel polish as well. Depending on what kind of brand, we're going to let that dry for a second. Depending on what kind of brand of gel polish you use. Let's say if you want to use Shellac. So what you will do is your base coat. And then you're going to do 2 coats of your color. And then, this is optional. And I've done it both ways, and I've seen it both ways done. You could do 2 coats of your color, cure completely. And then you're going to add your design on this coat. And then seal with your top coat and cure. Or 2 coats of color, top coat, then lay your design, and then additional top coat on top of that. But I also may add, when we get down to the 3D design, some people will even actually try to super glue on their top coat of gel polish in order to get that design to hold a little bit better than instead of just sealing it within the top coat. So either way is fine. It just depends on how rough you are on your nails. And that goes with any gel polish brand that has like a base, a color, and a top coat. When you get into some of the brands that have the same I want to say it's one that doesn't have necessarily a base, but it has a top coat. I can't think of it. Then, you know, you might want to work it a little bit different, but the result is always the same. So, for these gold leaves that are so pretty, while your polish is still wet, you can either go ahead and add them to your nail while it's wet, or what I like to do is let the polish dry first because it's going to bleed some onto your design. Let the polish dry, and then we'll apply it with top coat so that the actual color does not get on your design. And if it pops off at home, then you're able to salvage it and reapply it. Okay, for the flowers, they are water decals, so we actually have to cut out which one we want and place it on the nail. Let me check the polish to make sure. Nope, not dry yet. Well, that one is. That one isn't. That one isn't. Isn't that weird? The 2 middle ones are dry, but the 2 end ones aren't. But anywho, so for this, you're going to pick out which one you want to do. I like these side flowers because what you can easily do is just do them on the corner of your nail. So let's do that simple design, and I'll show you how that works, because I could easily show you how a big one can just go in the middle. So let's do let's do about 2 of them. And let's say you have on gel polish and you decide, well, I want to go back and do a design after you've cured it and you've wiped it with alcohol and it's completely done. Then you can do that as well. So I cut out my design with my manicure scissors. If you're interested in knowing where I got these scissors from, please contact me and I might have a pair for you to purchase. So I just take a small cup of water and I drop these in. And I let them soak for a couple of seconds. So while that's going for a couple of seconds, I like to pick out my next design. Let's see. These are really easy. These don't require water. You could just peel them off the paper. They're like nail stickers, which are really good. But as long as you seal them in with a really good top coat polish, they should last just as long as the water decal ones. Let's see if I got rhinestones to match. Nope. And these are actually Swarovski crystals. Also, I will have some of these for purchase. If you'll contact me, I'll let you know. Let me grab some gold looking ones or blue ones, and I'll be right back. Okay, so it took me a minute to actually find what I was looking for, and I think I'll use these Swarovski crystals for the blue design. So, back to the design that I have left soaking for way too long. All you have to do is slide it out the cup and slide it off of the paper. Okay, this one I actually had to peel off, which usually with water decals, they don't take that long to peel off the paper, which is kind of weird, but that is what happens. That's why I like to record live, so you'll see exactly what a product is and what it does. But as you can see, it comes off. And so for this nail, you could do it two ways. The flat side can go towards the edge, or it can go towards the inside of the nail, if that makes sense. I'm going to use my pointed tweezers. And apply it to the nail. Now, if it gets too dry before you get to your actual nail, just add water on it to re-wet it and reposition. Okay, and now I'm going to take the second one out the cup. And again, usually with water decals, they just slide right on off. But because these are being so hard to remove, I will just pick it up with my nails. I'm going to use the tweezers this time. It comes off perfect. And I'm going to apply it. That is one way that you can do it. Make sure I'm in the view of the camera. Ah! Taking a piece of the nail with me. Now I'll put it on right there. So right there you see, okay, this is something simple. It's minimal. Of course, minimal. Of course, if you have short nails, it'll be really nice. But in the middle, say you wanted to do another flower, which I'm not even going to bother trying to pick it off or soak it for a second. But you could either put a whole flower in the middle, or of course you can do one of these. Let me put a dab of water to lay it down all the way. And on my real nails, if my nails are dry, if they're not like a little bit damp like these, the fake nail is, then what I would do is simply just pat it with like a soft tissue. A piece of tissue would be fine, and you could pat it and it won't damage the nail at all. And so you can lay them like that. So down the middle, either you can use some kind of decal or design. What I like to see done is sometimes people will do dots. And so let me see if I have a regular color of polish that you can see the difference. So this is just for demo. And this color is Where Did Suzi's Man Go? Where did Suzi's man go? Turn it around in case you can't see it. So, and I'll use a dotting tool. And this one is dirty. I mean, it has a little bit of polish on the tip, which I try to clean off repeatedly all the time when I use it, but it really doesn't make a difference. All you have to do is dab the dotter in the polish just a little bit on the stem or wherever. And simply just go up the middle of the nail. And you don't dip your dotter each time because you want your dots to get smaller. But as simple as that, you can do any type of design with the dots. Let's see, can't get those. Sometimes you could dab polish on a piece of paper so that you have more to work with. But you see how simple it is just to use the dotter. And I'm not trying to make a design with the dots, but I'm just showing you what you could do. You could do dots down the middle. You could even draw stripes. But that's a simple way to finish up that design. If you just want to use the flowers on the ends of the nail and then do something in the middle. For me, I like to put just the design on the ends of the nail. And if you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw that design. It's very simple. I probably posted it maybe a couple of months ago, but if you go through my pictures, you'll be able to find that design. And so that's one way that you can do that. Okay, the next simple thing that you can do is using these decals. And for example, all you have to do is peel one off. And so, where are my cuticle things? There we go. So for these, I like to use my tweezers just because when I peel it off with my nails, I'm always a little bit too rough and that happens. And so usually I'm able to unpeel the decal and salvage the design. But in this case, no. So let's try another one. And with these, again, you want to be very careful. See how I peeled the corner of that one? And now I'm just going to take the tweezers and pull it up. And for your nail on this one, all you have to do is just stick it down. And that's another simple design. And because this came off of the first one, what I'm going to do is just simply reuse it. And you can actually cut what you don't like on a design, or either cut it or tear it off. I would suggest cutting it first with the little manicure scissors. And you see how you have a simple design? I got one little dot in there, but it'll be fine. Okay, and so for the final one, using the gold leaf, I'm going to use a clear polish. Again, I like 5 free vegan friendly polishes. This is Ginger and Liz. This is their drying top coat, fast drying top coat. And it really does dry fast. It's like my favorite top coat of all time. I run out of it pretty quick when I wear regular polish on my nails. So I'm going to put a clear coat. And if you're not finished with like your design, like if you want to do the leaf and say the leaf and a polish design around it, then I would suggest just putting enough polish where the leaf is going to go, not the whole nail. So either way, you could do this two ways. You could lay this leaf to where it folds up, if you can see that, or you could lay it to where it folds down. I'm going to fold up and use my tweezers to put it down so that I don't mess up the clear coat that's on there. And simply just drop it down. Take the top of the tweezers and leave it there. So, especially if you were doing this design in the leaf, that's something very cute. Now the last thing I want to show you is using the rhinestones. And if you wanted to do just the corners of your nails with the flowers, you could also do rhinestones outlining the flowers, or you can do rhinestones, some kind of like flower design in the middle with the rhinestones. So I keep saying rhinestones, but these are Swarovskis, and the reason why I want to make a difference is in saying that is because Swarovskis have a more brilliant shine to them. The shine is not flat, it does not flatten out when you add polish to it. And that's why I prefer these over, you know, the little plastic regular ones that you can find. But you can find Swarovskis in various places. I actually have a video posted on how to spot fake ones. So if you want to check that out, then let me know. And let's see. Oh, I was looking for my clear polishes right beside me. So for this, I'm just going to go around the base of the nail. Make sure I clean off any of the old polish on that daughter tool. I'm just going to stick it in the stem. And now simply all I'm going to do is pick up each Swarovski crystal by its top and place it where I want it to go on the nail. And make sure I put enough clear on there. And some people like to use various size of rhinestones at once, you know, to create a more dimensional design, which I think is really cute if done right. But for this example, I'm just going to use one size, just to give an idea of how you can quickly apply these to any design. And the good thing about using polish when applying rhinestones, you have more mobility in moving them. Like if you don't like something, you can easily move them. So there you have it. You can simply leave it like that, or you can even add the rhinestones in the same design around this area. So really quickly, I'll show you what that would look like, just in case you're wondering. Use the tip of my dime tool. Uh-oh, I dropped one. Just move on to another one. Darn it! There we go. Start in the middle. And I'll work my way around. And I think this side I'll probably have to use 2 down the middle instead of 3. I'll check into it and see. That's the only bad thing about the fake nail, is that I really can't gauge or really get an even amount of rhinestones per side. Get a little bit more clear. And this does happens where the rhinestone twists and turns. Darn it. There we go. I was trying to turn this one over. Okay, I went ahead and finished up that design. I had got a phone call. But as you can see, if you wanted to add more rhinestones, you could. And it has, to me, like a Bollywood type feel. You know, the glitz, simple, glam. So you could try that. And also, did I lose a rhinestone? I think I did. Must have fell down somewhere. But anyways, you could put one in the middle. I have a little gap there. So yeah. So here are 3 easy designs. I'm not that crazy about the flower ones. Again, I've tried this with other decals that I've had that come off really easy, and I was trying to see if I could think of if I have a copy of that photo. If I do, I'll try to add a copy of that photo somewhere in this video. If not, just look on my Instagram, and you should, my Instagram or my Facebook, and you should be able to see the word decals that I used that were much more easier to use. And then the simple design again, and then the gold leaf. So let me know what you think about these gold designs. Again, you can use any color that you want, but these are just some ideas that if you're on the go and you just want something really simple, really quick and easy, then these are some options for you. Again, also, if you're interested in any of the items that I have mentioned, you can either visit the links below, or you can message me or comment below and ask me about the things that I had in my personal stash that I also have for purchase. So as always, send me any of your nail questions, comments, concerns, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.